Good morning, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your first video blog of the day for Wednesday, June 15th, 2016, around 6:21 in the morning, Billerica, Massachusetts. It's a very nice and sunny day out today, and it's going to be close to 80 degrees today. Low humidity, like a perfect 10-day. Some news to report. The Baltimore Orioles beat the Boston Red Sox by the score of 3-2 last night. And 5 years ago today was the day the Boston Bruins beat the Vancouver Canucks to win the Stanley Cup, and it was their first Stanley Cup win since 1972, 39 long years. Get the duck boats ready. That's what Dave Gosher said on it's the Sports Hub 98.5, the Bruins flagship station. And that's about it on the news. My first video blog subject of the day is about the Golf Channel. The Golf Channel's been around for about 21 years, and it's owned by Comcast, and it's part of the NBC Sports Group. The Golf Channel shows a lot of golf from the PGA Tournament and the European Tour and the Web.com Tour and some LPGA events. The Golf Channel started as a concept as early as 1991 as a businessman named Joseph E. Gibbs did a research poll to see if a golf cable network would work, because everybody loved to play golf, and this is around the time when these specialty cable networks were popping up. And they did the research, and they said there would be enough support for it to happen. Also, a founder of the Golf Channel was legendary golfer Arnold Palmer. And in 1993, they were announcing that the Golf Channel was going to be launched sometime in 1994, but it was delayed until January 17th, 1995, when the Golf Channel was launched in cable and satellite systems across the United States. When it first started, it was a premium channel on like cable systems, but it did not get any viewership. And about a year later, they send it to basic cable. Some of the programmings besides golf tournaments on the Golf Channel were Golf Central, which is still on the air today. Golf Central was like kind of a sports center of golf. Plus, they had instructions about how to play golf. They had interview shows with some of the most famous golfers in the world. Plus, they showed reruns of the show Wonderful World of Golf Tournament that happened years and years ago. Plus, they added highlights when it was Masters season. They had highlights of the Masters films going back years, and then they had films of the U.S. Open and the PGA Championship and the British Open. Originally, the Golf Channel's headquarters was located in Birmingham, Alabama. Around the mid-2000s, Joseph E. Gibbs sold the Golf Channel to Comcast, and they moved its headquarters to Orlando, Florida. And in 2007, the Golf Channel acquired the rights for many PGA tournaments, the first and second round. Before, the first and second rounds were on like the USA Network and ESPN, and they actually show the early rounds. Plus, on Saturdays and Sundays, they show third and fourth round coverage before the networks take over, and they have a pre-game show and a post-game show. Also around this time, I think 2007, 2008, they had a show called Morning Drive, which is still on the air today. It's Morning Drive's kind of like modeled after Mike and Mike in the Morning on ESPN. They talk about like the golf news of the day, plus they have a lot of guests. Some of them are not golfers. Plus they added a reality show called Big Break and Flaherty, which was very funny, about former golfer and announcer David Flaherty, that's still on the air today. In 2001, Comcast got a majority ownership of NBC, and the Golf Channel was rebranded at having the NBC logo, and also it became part of the NBC Sports Group, and every golf event on NBC is Golf Channel on NBC, which is pretty good. And also NBC personalities could appear on the Golf Channel, and Dan Hicks and Johnny Miller usually are on the Golf Channel during the early rounds of the PGA tournament. And the Golf Channel has a contract for PGA events to the year 2021, and this year will be the first year that the Golf Channel is going to show a major golf tournament, the British Open Championship, the first and second round, which would be pretty cool. And also they are going to be showing the Golf Channel is going to be showing the Olympic golf tournament. This is the first time golf's been in the Olympics for many, many years. The Golf Channel it's thriving as one of these specialty sports channels, which is awesome. And the Golf Channel's on channel 69 on most Comcast sports stations, and it's going to be around for many more years. And its contract with the PGA Tour doesn't expire to 2021, and there's also talk about like the PGA Tour trying to renegotiate, trying to opt out of the contracts with the networks CBS and NBC after the year 2018 to form their own cable network, the PGA Tour network. But that won't fly because the Golf Channel, the major cable provider in the United States, is Comcast, and they probably won't add the PGA Tour network if it's ever formed, because that's taking content away from the Golf Channel. And that's about it on that. I'll be back later, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus with 2 more video blogs. One will be about the regional restaurant in the Boston area, Tavern in the Square, and the third and final video blog of the night will be about former professional wrestler Greg Gagne. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Button guy. Molly Roseblood of WCCOX has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart So Sunny, she's the best. Amy Swansea rocks. Nikki Reyes of Nesson is awesome. Bobby Gibbs of ABC 11 has that sweet southern accent, and Linda Church is such a cougar, and she has nice legs. Bye now.